if you have one particular product, and why not create another listing and do a 2-pack of that product? Or if you have a product that actually lends itself to being bundled with something else that's very small, just create another listing with a bundle listing. When it comes to Amazon, a lot of it is about real estate, right? It's about how much position can you get on the actual Amazon listings, or how much position you can actually get in Amazon itself. And so if you can create multiple listings with, either 2 of the products and sell it as a 2-pack, or you can create another listing that has maybe 2 different colors together if they're different colors, or, if you have another small bundle that kind of lends itself to that. So you treat it as a completely new listing in itself. So essentially what you would do is, if you were selling, say, a dog frisbee, right, and you had one listing, and on that one listing you had the dog frisbee, and maybe you had 3 different colors of the dog frisbee, then you'd create a completely new listing, and that completely new listing, you'd sell 2 frisbees, right? So 2 blue ones, 2 yellows, 2 reds. People can buy 2-pack of frisbees, maybe, one for the park, one for someone's house, and one for home, or whatever it is. Probably doesn't make sense in a great example, but that's what you can do, right? Just completely new listing with just 2 of each. Or then you can mix and match. Maybe you can have a frisbee with a ball, right, and create another listing, right? So that's one thing that you can actually do, is just create multiple listings of your same product to lend itself to different people. But yeah, it works really, really well, right? And especially in the smaller markets like the UK, Germany, and Australia, you can actually do that over and over again, and it doesn't cost you much to actually do that also. But the reason why I kind of mentioned about the actual packaging itself is, again, I'm going back to kind of my experiences. So we had a particular baby product that we're actually selling. And when I started to look at, so we started selling this in 2019, and I thought I had the weight down pat. And then when I actually had looked at the FBA fee that I was getting, I was like, wait, this seems like a high FBA fee. And then I started looking at kind of, if the product was 2 centimeters thinner and 20 grams lighter, then I'd actually be saving about $3.50 in an FBA fee. So, and then I looked at my actual packaging, and I realized actually a lot of that was just within the packaging itself. So what we did was we created just a slightly thinner packaging, just weigh 20 grams less. It was still a beautiful box, but essentially that saved us $3.50 per unit as an FBA fee. So that was an extra $3.50 that we're actually getting to, additionally getting as a bonus now, just because we actually looked at that. So that's something that I'd be looking at. If you have a product that's on Amazon, make sure you know the exact dimensions, the exact weight that it's actually being recorded into Amazon. Then go into the back end of Amazon, go into the forum, and have a look at their kind of what they charge for FBA fees. What are the weights? What are the measurements? And ensure that yours is in a good place, because it could just be a centimeter off from getting a cheaper FBA fee, or it could be just a fraction less in terms of weight, or you could be in a weight class already where you couldn't really change too much to get less, but because you're already in a high bracket weight class, you could possibly add a bundle to that particular product, and it won't cost you more as an FBA fee, right? But it will actually add a lot more value to your actual listing. People will be more inclined to buy it because now you have something else. So that's a very, very important thing to check. I actually sometimes even kind of forget that, but we do that. A lot of it is automated when we're picking an actual product. So that's a big tip for you guys. If you do have a product and you're finding your FBA fees expensive, do look at that, right? Make sure you do some research into that.
That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are a community of 2,500 members and growing. We're the fastest growing community of professional e-commerce sellers right here in Australia, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million. $50 million, holy crap. If you'd like to find out more about what we do and how we can help you build your own e-commerce business too, get off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. The link for that is in the description. And thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.